Minji, Dad, what are we gonna tell her? Mom, don't worry about that. We will see it after she wake up. Dad, she will not accept it, he mumbled. After some time, Vine's mom was sitting beside her, holding her hand. That's when she felt movement in her hand and looked towards her. Mom, baby, are you alright now? Vine slowly opened her eyes and looked at everyone in the room. Vine, Mom, Dad, Dad. Yes, I'm here, sweetie. Minji, you alright? Vine, where is Jungkook and his parents? Dad, they had some work so they left. Don't worry, they will come. Don't take stress and take rest. Vine, Dad, I was taking a rest from hours. Now let's go. Mom, okay, as you say. Vine smiled and started walking with her mom. Dad, what do you think? Minji, she won't accept it. I'm sure, Dad. In the evening, Dad, dear, eat it. You need to gain your strength. Vine whined. Vine, I'm full, Dad. I don't want to eat anything else. Please, Oppa, say something to Dada. Minji grinned. Minji, Dad, you are right. She needs to eat more. Vine scoffed while Minji and her dad laughed. Mom, yeah, don't tease her. If she want to eat, then it's okay. If she don't want, then don't force her. Vine, that's like my mom. She stood up and hugged her mom. My mom. Dad, oh, now she's Mama Princess. Vine grinned. Vine, no, Dad, I'm still Dada Princess. Minji, who said you are a princess? You are a little bunny. Vine glared towards him and he put his hand in the air in surrender. Vine, you better be quiet. She smiled and they all started talking when suddenly her phone rang and a message came. She took her phone and saw the message from Jungkook. She smiled and opened it. But her eyebrows frowned. Jungkook in message. I hope you will be happy and please take care of your health. Maybe we are not for each other. She took a minute to understand and texted back. Vine in message. What do you mean? I'm not understanding it. Jungkook in message. Ah, nothing. Vine in message. I need an answer for Jungkook Shi, but he went offline. Vine, Dad, something happened when I was unconscious. She asked with seriousness in her voice, and they all looked at her. Dad, what do you mean, Vine? Vine, why Jungkook Shi messaged me saying maybe we are not for each other? Dad and Minji looked towards each other and sighed. Dad, actually. Vine stood up listening to everything. Vine, how can it all accept it? I will only marry him, no one else dad. And how can he break our marriage by himself? Opa, take me to his home, please. I need to talk to him. Minji was about to deny when the dad said, Dad, Minji, take her. They need to solve this matter by themselves. Minji nodded and Vine and Minji went away and her dad said to her mom, Dad, don't worry, Jungkook will never let anything happen to her. Her mom smiled and said, Mom, let me trust them. They smiled and ate their food. Vine and Minji got out of the car and Vine looked at the mansion amazed. Vine, Jungkook, she live here. Minji, yes, Bunny. Vine, he is so rich. Minji, will you come inside or gonna stand here? Vine giggled and started walking, but she screamed when the guard suddenly bowed to her all together. Minji came. Minji, what happened? Vine, Opa, they bowed to me suddenly and I got scared. Minja laughed. Don't laugh, Opa. And you all, two guards. Please stand straight. You all are elders. They didn't stand straight, then Vine also bowed and the battle of bowing started. The guards bowed down more and Vine is also stubborn. She bowed deeper. Just then one guard went inside to inform Mr. John. Minji, you also stand straight because she is very stubborn, head guard, but she is our soon to be queen. Minjay, yes, but Mr. Chen, what is happening? He looked at the situation and said, Vine, bowing down to the guards. Vine, what are you doing? Vine, uncle, they are older, but bowing to me. Tell them to stand straight. Mr. John, but Vine, they are. Minjay, uncle, tell them, or the morning will be here. She's so stubborn. Mr. John, chuckle. Guards, stand straight. They all stood straight, and Vine also stood straight. Vine, don't bow to me. I'm still younger than all of you, Mr. John. Okay, as you say, but you are suddenly here at night. Vine, oh, I remember why I came here. Is it Jungkook she's home? He nodded. I want to talk to him about something. Mr. John, come inside here. He smiled and they walked inside. Mr. John, you both sit until he's coming. They nodded and Mrs. John came downstairs. John, Mrs. John, oh my god, Vine, you here? You didn't inform us you are coming, or we would have picked you up. Fine, it's okay, Auntie. I just came here to talk to Jungkook she about something important. Mrs. John, what do you wanna talk, sweetheart? Fine, it's so confusing. I will talk to him because I also didn't understand. Mrs. John, oh, Jungkook, but he is sleeping. Wait, I will wake him up. Fine. No, no, Auntie, don't wake him. I will go to his room. Tell me which one is his room. Mrs. John and Mrs. John looked at each other and smiled. Mrs. John, it's on the second floor. The third one is his room. Minje, but Vine, Mr. John held him, indicating him to stay silent, and Vine went from there. But uncle, why you let her go? You know he don't like someone entering his room, Mr. John. So you think Vine is someone for him? Mrs. John, watch. They all laughed, and Minje shook his head. Minje, who can say you all are Mafia's family? Mr. John, oh, it's okay. They all laughed and started chatting. Vine entered a dark room and slowly closed the door behind her back. Vine, does he like black color this much? She mumbled and saw him sleeping on his stomach shirtless. Ah, why he need to remove the shirt? But Vine, you came here. Why you are scolding him? Vine, let's see. She walked towards him and sat on the floor beside his side. How can anyone be scared of this cute face? Wow, you are so cute, Jungkook. She giggled, but her face fell and suddenly she opened his eyes and she screamed. Jungkook, what happened? He panicked. Are you okay? Vine, why you open your eyes suddenly? She said in a little pitch high voice, and he looked at her shocked while she was still taking deep breaths, holding her heart. Wear a shirt. He wore his shirt. She stood up straight and Jungkook frowned, wearing his shirt, and asked, Jungkook, but isn't it my room? Vine frowned and nodded. Vine, yes, it's your room. Why? Jungkook, if it's my room, then what are you doing here? He stood up and came towards her, and she moved backwards, getting hella nervous. She stopped when he felt the wall beside her, and he locked her between his arms and wall. Jungkook, you here? He asked normally, and suddenly she remembered. Why, what you said in message, why you say we are not for each other? Jungkook, he frowned, because our marriage is not happening. She looked at him with shock and pushed him with all the strength and said with anger in her eyes. Vine, what do you mean our marriage is not happening? But who said that? Jungkook, me. He didn't look at her because he didn't have the strength to face her. Vine, tell me, who broke the marriage? My parents? My brother? Who? He didn't say anything and she pulled him by his collar, making him shocked by her bold move. Vine, I said, tell me, who broke the marriage? Jungkook, me. They both shouted and then a pin drop silence. She left his collar and asked calmly, Why? Why? He didn't say anything. Did you fall out of love? Still, he didn't say anything, making her angry. Tell me, why you broke our marriage? I need an answer. Why? Jungkook, Wine, don't shout. It's not good for health. Just accept it and go. Hearing him all calm triggers her more. She forgot everything and burst out in him in anger. Vine, oh, so you lost interest, you fall out of love, or you found someone else, someone like you, the woman you need in your life, the strong woman who will stand with you in everything. Ah, it's good, it's fine, it's all good now. You got yourself a great wife. Vine, congratulations, Mr. John Jungkook. Her tears fell, but she wiped it away. May you have a great life with Jungkook. Just shut up. He shouted and pulled her closer and said with gritted teeth, if I'm silent, doesn't mean you will question my love. Jungkook, anyone will listen why I broke our marriage. He wiped her tears and kissed her forehead. Don't think something absurd, please. I never fall out. I can't even think of it. It's you and only you, Vine. I just want you and no one else. I broke our marriage because Jungkook, you and me are very different, and you are so soft and peaceful angel while I'm the devil. And devil and angel can never be a good match. Vine, but I don't want to be an angel, Jungkook, but you are. She hugged him and started sobbing while he patted her head softly. Jungkook, please understand, Vine. Don't make it hard for me more. It's so hard to let you go, Vine. Then don't let me go. I wanna stay with you. I wanna marry you. Jungkook, but Vine, do you think that I'm not capable of handling a world? Am I not capable? I'm not strong? She asked him with tears in her eyes. Jungkook, who said that? You're capable of everything. Jungkook, you are strong, my little baby. I don't need the strong woman who will stand with me. I need my baby who will be with me in everything without any fear. You will, right? She nodded. Fine, I will. I don't know if I love you or not. Vine, I don't want to separate from you. I don't want to marry anyone else. Jungkook, now don't cry, hmm? She nodded and wiped her tears. But I never thought you can be this much bold to come inside my room and question me, shout at me. Wow, I'm amazed. He tried to cheer her up and it worked. She laughed and said, Vine, it's your mistake. Jungkook, what is my mistake? You came here just for a text. I can't think straight now. She looked at him with her wide eyes. Vine, yo, I have no bad intention. I swear, I came here because I was so confused. He laughed and cupped her cheeks. Jungkook, I believe in you, my little baby. She smiled. Vine, you will marry me. He tilted his head and looked at her amazed. Jungkook, are you proposing me? Vine, I don't know, just answer me. Jungkook, it's a big yes. She giggled and he hugged her tightly. Thank you so much for coming here, for coming in my life too. I love you. 2 months later, Jungkook and Vine were walking hand in hand when suddenly a boy came to Vine and waved. Remember me? Vine, of course, Rex. We just graduated 1 month ago. How can I forget my class president this early? She smiled and Rex laughed. Rex, so the prettiest girl of our college remembers me. She nodded. Who is this gentleman? Fine. Oh, he's Jungkook. He gave her a disbelief look and pulled her closer by her waist and said with his cold voice, Jungkook, I'm her fiance. Rex's eyes widened. Rex, oh my god, you're getting married? She nodded. Rex, congratulations. He offered his hand and she was about to accept, but Jungkook took his hand and Rex shook it. Jungkook, thank you. He gave him a tight-lipped smile. Rex, I see, possessive, but he went closer to his ear and whispered. Rex, I'm already engaged to my girlfriend, and Vine is like my sister whom I tease the most. He backed off and Vine frowned. Vine, what are you talking? Rex, nothing. He smiled towards Jungkook and patted his shoulder. Rex, okay guys, bye bye. He smiled and bade them bye and went away. Vine pushed his hand, which was on her waist. Jungkook, what happened? He asked with disbelief. Vine, what were you jealous? He already have a girlfriend. He looked down. Jungkook, I thought he liked you. Vine chuckled and cupped his cheeks and made him look at her straight. Vine, I'm yours, okay? He nodded. Jungkook, I love you. She smiled and kissed his cheeks. Jungkook, why didn't you say it back? I wanna hear it. She giggled. Vine, wait, Mr. Cook. He rolled his eyes. Jungkook, I don't believe you. He started walking. Vine, oh, really? She giggled and followed him. After Vine's graduation, Vine and Jungkook started spending their time with each other, knowing each other. Vine started to feel more and more comfortable with him. Now, nor she went nervous, neither scared about anything, and their families arranged everything about their marriage.